We are up high here in Highlander country for some Friday night football action. It's the first week of conference play here in the GMC as the 2022 GMC runner-ups, the Mason Comets, are taking on the Highlanders of Oak Hills. My name is Adam Little, joined alongside my partner for tonight's broadcast, Isaac Vargo. And Isaac, what are you looking forward to for most tonight, man?
Yeah, Adam, I'm excited. We got two teams that started in the loss column, two bad losses at home, but we got two teams that want redemption and two teams that are looking to capitalize off the mistakes they couldn't make in game number one. Starting off for Oak Hills, they gave up 366 total yards of offense. They're coming against a team like the Mason Comets who could not pass the ball. Inexperienced quarterback like Quinn Brown, he went 6 for 19 for only 55 yards. So Oak Hills has to bring some pressure. They had 0 sacks in game one. They got to bring some pressure, and for the Comets, they got to get Chase Blevins and Braden Greer in space. They have to be creative and get them more explosive plays for the Comets.
Yeah, definitely. And those Comets are definitely hungry for revenge. I know that 10-5 loss to Gahanna really left a bitter taste in their mouth. And I tell you what, Isaac, this Week 2 matchup is the perfect matchup to return, like you mentioned, going up against that Oak Hills defense, that gave up over 360 yards. They did not allow 1 sack. And I think, between that combination where I think the Comets, they have a really experienced offensive line. Quinn Brown, this will be a second game starting at quarterback, should have some space in the pocket. And I think a lot of Comet fans, would think, let's be a little conservative, in the passing game tonight and run. And that could be the right move, but I think the Comets could come out swinging, and we could see them attack the Oak Hill secondary tonight.
Yeah, I agree. The more the Comets can be aggressive, the better. They're just trying new stuff out. Last game, they're trying to be more conservative with the run game. I think they got to take some shots deep, especially Braden Greer, who couldn't get it going. And that seemed like their last option last game, and just roll on the pocket and just throw it up to Braden Greer. So they gotta find different ways to be more creative against this Oak Hills team that really struggled against the Turpin team of last week.
Yeah, and they did have some of those opportunities last week. We just mentioned his name, our Mason player to watch, Braden Greer. Comets took two shots to him back to back. He wasn't able to pull either of those in, but I think that's something, Coach Kastner and his offensive staff really going to be leaning on Braden Greer in that receiving corps tonight, and I think it's safe to say we could see a big play tonight. Yeah,
Braden Greer is definitely the guy for the Comets. Kastner, very, very important that they give him space, and he's a senior. Been really, really impactful for the Comets, especially last year in big situations.
And on the flip side, for the Highlanders, we've got the sophomore quarterback, Will Krause. And he's our player to watch. For a team to rely on a sophomore quarterback, he threw the ball 40 times last game versus Turpin. So clearly, Coach Justin Roden and his staff have faith in the young quarterback, and we'll see if he can get it done tonight. Had under 50% completion percentage. So definitely, could be very exciting tonight.
Yeah, definitely the scouting report for the Comets. Kai Woolfolk's got to make plays. Kyle Wilson in the secondary was making plays. They got to tackle and limit the long plays and make Will Krause work, earn it. As we kick off here.
Yeah, kickoff is about underway. It's the sophomore kicker, Max Gogol, to get things started for the Comets. They won the toss, deferred to the second half. And like you mentioned, should be a beautiful night for football. We were expecting it to be really hot, but nice breeze coming in here.
For sure.
Here about 45 minutes north of Mason.
Yeah, what an atmosphere we got here. We got the Comets, the student section in jerseys, and we got the Oak Hills student section in the neon with the band over there as well. Beautiful night for football. We were supposed to have rain in the forecast, but it doesn't look like it so far. Beautiful night for football.
And we've officially kicked off. Back to return is going to be Max Soup. He takes it at the 25. And Highlanders going to start with pretty good field position as he's wrapped up around the 29-yard line by the senior Tyler Dalton.
Max Soup is definitely the guy to watch if you're a Comet fan. He had 8 receptions for 103 yards with a 50-yard touchdown. Definitely a deep threat for this team. He's a junior, and he's also the punter, so we might see a little bit of fakes as well as the Comets. They have Quinn Brown as the punter. as we get started here in possession number 1. Will Kraus.
That one going to be a toss to DeMar Parker as he finds some space on the outside, and a nice pickup on first down from the senior running back. And that will be enough for a first down as he moves the change on the first play.
Yeah, DeMar Parker Jr., they gave him the ball 20 times. They're definitely very comfortable with him. But he's one of the guys who want to get in space, as they did in week 1. And just then, he's very efficient. He averaged 4 yards per run. And I'm expecting him to see the ball a lot today.
1st and 10 now for the Highlanders. Kraus in the shotgun. Hands it off to Parker, but stuffed behind the line. How about that play from Tami Adesanya, the junior linebacker?
Yeah, definitely a blitz there, trying to get in the backfield. It worked for sure. See if Oak Hills changes it up with two plays moving towards the outside. Expecting maybe a play action here and get Will Kraus going early.
2nd and 13 now for the Highlanders. A 5-receiver set. As Kraus looking towards the middle, but he's going to be wrapped up by the Comets' defensive line. Leading the charge there, number 8, the captain, Liam McMains.
Yeah, for the Comets, they definitely want to bring pressure. Oak Hills has a very inexperienced line, a line that you might not be very comfortable with. And if they can bring pressure in, again, put pressure on Will Kraus on 3rd and long, it's going to be massive for them later in this game, maybe cause some turnovers.
That play results in a 1-yard loss, so Vale Long, 3rd and 16 here in Highlander territory. Empty backfield for Kraus. And coming from the outside was Kai Woolfork with some serious pressure, and Kraus just tosses it to no one in the middle of the field, trying to avoid a sack there.
Yeah, what a play there from Kai Woolfolk, getting in the peripheral of Will Kraus, making him to make an airmail throw. Good possession there from the Comets, for sure. It looks like Oak Hills trying a 5 wide receiver set to start off with. Just interesting.
Soupy back to punt for the Highlanders. And the return man, Charlie Raymond, for the Comets.
Watch number 1, Kai Woolfolk on the side.
Soupy boots it away. That one very high. Didn't get the distance he would have wanted. And Raymond's going to pull in the fair catch around the 35-yard line. And the Comets are able to force the Highlanders off the field very quickly. A pretty good field position to start, Isaac.
Yeah, the Comets had a great start last week. They had a safety to start it off, and they had great field position from the 50, from the safety, the punt. They got to take shots early in this game. They have good field position. They're at the 35, and they got to get Quinn Brown's confidence going early, and especially Braden Greer's.
Sky Talley, the running back for the Comets, suffered a little bit of an ankle injury last game. It looks like he's going to be good to go tonight. He's to the right of Brown. Brown in the shotgun. He's going to take the snap. Rolling to his right. Comets start off passing on the first play, and a beautiful catch there.
What a throw.
From Chase Blevins, and what a throw from Brown.
Quinn Brown going to his right, looking like a senior quarterback that has done this for years. What a play. And that's definitely a good sign for the Comets. Not a lot that we saw last week was like that.
Brown threading the needle early as the Comets already in Highlander territory at the 49-yard line.
No safety for Oak Hills. It looks like one-on-one.
Brown's going to toss that one to Talley. Powerful running to still stretch forward for a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, interesting to note. It looks like they're just going one-on-one on the Comets wide receivers. Chase Blevins and Braden Greer are really fast receivers, so if they can beat the corners, there's no safeties to help. So look for that late in the game, especially on a 3rd down.
Official's going to call time real quick. Over on the Oak Hill sideline, talking things over, but Comets, 2 plays in, already 20 yards.
Yeah, great start, especially for a team that couldn't get going on offense. You got to move the ball and move the ball efficiently early.
And last week, Comets, they really did a great job of, charging down the field. It was just once they got to about, the Lions' 30-yard line into the red zone, they just weren't able to convert 0 offensive touchdowns.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's going to be a key for them tonight, is finishing in the red zone.
2nd and medium here, about 2nd and 5. Look for either a run here, or I'd like a play action, throw deep to the end zone.
Yeah, Comets love that play action pass this year. Brown under center. Pretty compressed formation on the right side, on the right hash. Blevins in motion. It's going to be a jet sweep to him. And he cuts past one defender, but it's going to be wrapped up for about a 4-yard gain.
Love the call, love the call.
Jimmy Breeze, defensive lineman, coming across the field and taking Blevins down. So 3rd and 1 now for Mason.
Kyle Woolfolk subbing in the game. He had 1 rush for 7 yards. It looks like he's their 3rd down back. He's going to be set up in the fullback position here. Looks like a run all the way. We'll see here.
Yeah, Woolfolk, the Comets' tailback this year. It's going to be handoff to Talley. And he will easily get the first down there. Picks up 5 on the carry. Comets at 34-yard line now.
Yeah, Comets O-line just pushing bodies out of the way. Making it easy on 3rd down.
Comets looking very comfortable right now. Not rushing, taking their time.
That's what it takes from an unexperienced quarterback. Just being comfortable, especially against a GMC team.
1st and 10 at the 34 now. Oak Hill showing pressure. Brown drops back, rolling to his right. He's going to take it himself. Lowers the shoulder. Only able to pick up about 2 yards on the carry, but better than nothing. Better than taking a sack there.
Quinn Brown led all rushers for the Comets last week. Definitely not afraid to use his legs like his brother Larson Brown last year. Definitely love running the ball, especially when things go wrong. I love it.
Big thing's just keeping him healthy. 2nd and 8 now for Mason. Cale Jordan in the game as the tight end. Handoff to Talley, chugging forward. And that will be enough for the first down. And Isaac, I tell you what, Talley, definitely on the shorter side, listed on the Comet roster is only 5'5", but 185. And if you look at his feet when he's running, man, he just keeps chugging.
Oh, yeah.
And those
just like Jake Bates last year. Size sometimes matters in football, but he's just chugging forward, and all you need is just that little push, especially with the O-line being as well as they are.
First and 10 now. Comets near the red zone at the Highlander 21. It's going to be a toss to Talley, but a flag is thrown. Looks like it's going to be an offsides on the Highlanders, so give the Comets a free 5 yards.
Yeah, some miscues on defense to start for the Highlanders. Making things easy as possible for the Comets. Start this off.
This is going to open the playbook up for Mason a lot. See if they're going to take a shot at the end zone. Now in the red zone. Another official timeout. Looks like they're having some issues with the clock, but they're able to get that resolved.
Yeah, this is where good teams become great teams in the red zone. Something the Comets could not execute. This is something that they really need to execute, especially how they're moving the ball right now. Got him again.
Tell you what, the Comets, man, they are, I'll said it again, just feeling comfortable. They are commanding the field right now. Another free 5 yards, and I think that's about the easiest first down they're going to get all year.
I'd hope so. I mean, as easy as you can make it for this inexperienced squad is exactly what they need. 12 yards to go for number 12, Quinn Brown.
Comets spreading things out now. Billhorn wide open on that left corner, one-on-one, but he's playing very deep. This one going to be a handoff to Talley. Talley chugging forward. Breaks free of 3 Highlanders. Turns what probably should have been a 1 to 2 yard gain into a 6-yard gain.
Yeah, working for his job. He is moving the ball and moving it very, very, very well. Just need to make sure to hold on to that ball. Would be very surprised if I'd see a pass here from the Comets, especially how this run game and how first 7 have been doing well. Bill Warren on the left side on one-on-one coverage. Handoff. No, he keeps it. Quinn Brown. Sure, it looks like he's right by the markers. Will I give him the first down? No, he's short.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be marked up just short. Wolf checking in again for Mason, and Liam McMains checking in as a tight end, kind of off left or right tackle combo.
Yeah, you definitely need to get the ball in the end zone here. Kai Wolfolk on the field again for more blocking support.
3rd and 2 now for Mason. Greer in motion. The handoff to Talley. Chugging forward, but he's going to be stopped.
And
that
he's
time,
short.
It's Heath Anderson and the sophomore Max Rhodes teaming up for the tackle. So 4th and 1, 4th and about a foot or two. We'll see if the Comets decide to stay on the field, and it looks like they are.
Yeah,
Isaac.
if you're the Comets, you definitely got to go for this. Definitely for the confidence. If they don't get it, I've liked how the defense has played so far, and maybe get a safety, but you gotta put it in here.
Brown under center again. 4th and 1, 4:35 left in the game. Brown hands it off to Wolfolk, chugging forward.
He got there for sure. It's gonna be a
looks like he
first down.
dropped the football.
Oh.
And the Highlanders are going to pick it up at the 1-yard line. So that was one of our keys, Isaac. Comets got to convert in the red zone. He had enough for the first down, but couldn't hold on to the ball.
Yeah, you just got to take care of the ball, especially in the red zone, especially at the 1-yard line. Had enough for the first down, but Kai Wolfolk, inexperienced at the running back position, definitely had enough. But the Comets defense has to step up here. Has to get a safety or a 3-and-outs again. Another chance for this Comets offense. Drive will start at the half-yard line.
So Krause in the shotgun at the 1-yard line, drops back, takes a shot down the field, but overthrows Max Soupy just a little bit. And tell you what, Isaac, he had Charlie Raymond beat there.
Oh, yeah.
We could have seen a 99-yard touchdown there.
Hey, that's that man right there. Max Soupy is the guy to watch out for. They've got to have a safety down there for that man, especially at the 1-yard line. You can't be giving up passes like that.
Yeah, and he was somebody we were neck and neck with trying to decide player of the game. Really ultimately just came down. We couldn't find a great picture of him to put on the graphic, but Max Soupy.
We got Will Krause in the baseball cap.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 now, ball on the 1. This one going to be a handoff to Parker. Parker will fall forward for a nice gain of 4 yards.
Comets got to get off the field here. Looking for a blitz here. Kai Wolfolk off the edge would be my guess. Take that frustration out from that sack. And from that, fumble.
Third and 5 now for the Highlanders. It's Krause going to take himself.
Nothing.
But stuffed behind the line. We'll see what jersey number comes out on top. That's going to be Noah Dowers. And I tell you what, Isaac, he had an electric game for the Comets last year. The junior, it's his first time playing on varsity, first varsity game. And, arguably played the best on the entire defensive line last game.
Noah Dowers is a beast. I will tell you that much. He looks a lot older than he is. But it looks like we got a punt. It's going to be Max Soupy. Again, watch for the fake. But if he's deep and back in his own end zone.
Soupy boots that one away. Raymond catches it around the 42. Comets could have some good field position as Raymond makes one-man miss. only able to get about 7 yards on the return. But great starting field position for the Comets around the 35.
Another chance for the Comets. I'd like to see him pass the ball more. Running is great, and it'll get you down to the nitty-gritty as they did last time. But I'd love to see this Comets team pass the ball deep. Give it like a post Braden Greer. Give it.
I'm not exactly sure which, Oak Hill's DB this is, but I know after talking with some of the players this week, one of their DBs has a broken hand and has a club. So
yeah,
it looks like it's number 30.
30.
And that is Chad Heifel. So let's see if the Comets are going to attack him tonight. As Brown drops back and does exactly that.
Call Billhorn.
And a wide open Colin Billhorn. Isaac, I feel really good about that one.
There
That's
it is.
First play I've called in a while as the Comets attack the Oak Hill secondary early, and a 35-yard touchdown for Braden Greer, or for Colin Billhorn, excuse me.
What do you know? Play action post against the kid with one arm. Colin Billhorn used his speed, and the Comets got their first touchdown of the year. Love to see it.
Max Gogol with the extra point attempt. Low snap. But he's able to knock it through, so 7-0 lead for the Comets. And I tell you what, one-play drive. Pretty darn good, Isaac.
Yep, especially with that field position. Takes away from that fumble. Need to get big plays like that going. Great throw from Quinn Brown. A throw that I think he can make, and throw that we need to throw more often, especially with that mismatch.
Again, yeah, and some people anticipated that kind of conservative running the ball game plan, but this Oak Hill secondary gave up so many yards last week. Love seeing the Comets attacking early. Hope they continue to do so.
Max Gogol to start the game against Gahanna Lincoln had a beautiful kick at about the 1-yard line that pinned Gahanna Lincoln to end up having that safety. Let's see if he'll do it again. It's definitely plays soccer. He's a great kicker. Definitely has talent in that right leg of his. See if he'll kick it on this right side.
Yeah, Comets love those soccer football combo guys. Jake Hernandez, Colson Bunch, and now Max Gogol following in their footsteps. The young sophomore's got a bright future in the green and white. Boots this one away. Got all of that one, and it's going to be a touchback.
Almost got him again. Almost either out of bounds or what just happened. Another great kick. Comets got to bring the pressure again. Got Will Krause, who hasn't thrown the football very well today. You gotta put the intimidation in his eyes, and you gotta go early.
Yeah, and Krause talked about had 40 pass attempts last week. A lot of that, so they were playing from behind the entire game. So if the Comets, can get some points on the board early, force Oak Hills to play from behind and have to rely on that sophomore quarterback, they should be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, expect DeMar Parker, the running back, to get some snaps here.
That one going to be a handoff on the jet sweep to Max Soupy. They'll pick up about 5 on the rush. 2:42 left in this first quarter.
Yeah, there's definitely the two guys, as we said before, Soupy and Parker Jr., the guys to look out for the Comets, the only guys really to look out for.
Second and 5. Pass to Soupy, but blown up that time. The senior Kyle Wilson.
Kyle Wilson lit him up. He was a varsity starter last year, but only for special teams. But Kyle can hit hard. So in that safety position, we got 3rd and short here. Look for the Comets to bring that blitz. Expecting Oak Hills to go for the run here. We never know when Will Krause threw 40 passes. Krause and Parker. in the backfield. It'll be Parker and blown up.
Yeah, he tries to find a hole. A flag's going to be thrown after the play.
I think it's on Mason.
Yeah, Oak Hill's pointing in Mason's direction.
I think it was Noah Dowers. Malachi Reed looking at Noah Dowers like he did something wrong. Sportsline contact on Mason. It's a play that can't happen. Can't happen at all.
Yeah, got to stay disciplined, especially early on in the game. So Kill's going to walk forward 15 yards, take a free first down.
Against a team that is not moving the ball well right now, you got to stay disciplined. Nice play by Kai Woolfolk, nonetheless. What's going on here? Referee timeout. One of the multiple today.
They seem to be having some clock issues. .113 currently on the clock right now.
All right, we're back. Maybe we're not.
Tell you what, now we have this nice little break. Isaac, what's one thing the Comet defense you need to keep doing, something they were really successful on that first drive?
I think blitzing. I mean, Kraus is not a very experienced quarterback, and I think if you just get in his face, he'll make some interesting passes, as we saw his airmail in possession number 1. So if you can just bring pressure, I think they're going to be great, because I have confidence in these corners. Besides, if you can double team Soup, I think I have confidence in these corners to hold their ground.
Yeah, Charlie Raymond's got a tough matchup tonight. Stephen McCalmont had an outstanding game last week against Gahanna Lincoln. Had a tough matchup. Was playing lockdown defense. A little surprised we don't see him on Soup, but Charlie Raymond certainly holding his ground right now. 1st and 10 now for the Highlanders at their own 42-yard line. Soupy takes a snap, hands it off to Parker. Parker not able to get much out of it. That'll be a 1-yard pickup.
Yeah, if you can stop the run like that all game, it's going to be a long game for the Highlanders. If they have to pass the ball, I think they're going to be in trouble, especially just bring that blitz. Kai Woolfolk, if he's blitzing, is a force to be reckoned with for sure.
Yeah, especially coming off that outside, a nice running start. Saw it earlier. Let's see if he can do it again. 2nd and 9 now for the Highlanders. Very compressed formation. Now they spread things out. That one going to be a handoff. Highlanders get nothing out of it.
3rd and long here.
Actually, it looks like they're going to be pushed back. About 2 yards.
And this game was pushed back because of the heat. But, man, is it a beautiful day for football. We got the breeze in our face. Sunset behind us. It's the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, end of the first quarter. Comets strike early. That 36-yard touchdown to Colin Balehorn. The defense staying on top of it. Just that one 15-yard penalty. But other than that, pretty flawless 4th quarter, knock on wood, from the Comets. We'll be back with you for the rest of the action here on Mason Sports Radio. Welcome back to Oak Hills High School. Comets hold a 7-0 lead over the Highlanders as Kraus drops back, tries to take a shot downfield to Elias Wheeler. Looks like there was a little bit of miscommunication there.
Yeah, no flag, just looking for the one-on-one matchup. Not able to have it, but on a 4th and 3, they're trying to flip momentum. I would not be surprised if Soup tries something here as the punter. Maybe a fake. We've seen the Comets do it many times. See if the Highlanders opt to do it here. Just kick it back off to the Comets. Snap. It's off.
That one booted away, and he got all of that one. Oh, Raymond drops it. We'll see if the Highlanders fall on top of it, and they do. So how about that for a momentum shift?
Hey, it wasn't a fake, but I guess it faked out Charlie Raymond. Something that can't happen, especially if you're the Comets, who just have been dominant all game long, and they're just making little mistakes. They're turning this into a blowout, from a blowout into a close game.
So the Highlanders will start with the ball at the 25-yard line in Comet territory. Kraus takes a snap, finds Wheeler. Raymond's going to wrap him up for about a 8-yard gain.
Yeah, easy there for Kraus. Easy check down. Charlie Raymond going one-on-one with Soup. Outside, hand off to Parker. Will be enough for the first. As he's down. I'm not sure if it's Parker. It's number 12, Justin Kesson, a senior wide receiver, 6'3", on down, maybe cramping or something worse. We hope for the best. No injuries.
So 11-12 left in this second quarter. Injured Highlander on the field. Looks like he's going to be able to get up on his own. That the receiver, Justin Kesson. We apologize, having some issues with the time clock on our scoreboard, so try to go without it for the time being. The Highlanders will have the first down at their own 15, at the Comet 15. 3 receivers set for Oak Hills. Kraus hasn't been able to get it going in the air tonight. See if he can capitalize in the red zone here. 10:59 on the clock. This one going to be a toss to Parker. Parker tried to get some space on the outside. They're going to be taken down by the 12th defender, the sideline.
Good tackle there from number 9, Preston Estosa.
Yeah, Preston Estoesta, the junior safety for Mason. Him and Kyle Wilson back there. We'll sometimes see Javion Hendricks, a junior, back there too, but they've been taking most of the snaps on the Comet side of the defense. Held the Highlanders to a 1-yard gain there. Kraus drops back, looking towards the middle of the end zone, and that one picked up by Kyle Wilson! And he's running down the right side of the field, has some blockers. Yeah. And the 30-yard return from the senior, Kyle Wilson.
My boy Kyle Wilson getting through the passing lanes and picking off Kraus to bail the Comets out in the red zone.
I tell you what, Isaac, it's always dangerous throwing towards that middle of the end zone. They got those linebackers and safeties there, and Kyle Wilson was standing there waiting for it. Comets snatched the momentum back here in the early second quarter, 10:41. Comets a lot of time to drive down the field, and something we talked about in that first quarter, showed a lot of composure, and we're really owning the field. I think we'll see the Comets slow things down here as the handoff is going to be to Blevins.
Yeah, wind moving in the Comets' back, I believe. I'd like to see him air it out again. Charlie Raymond. It's been working for him. Play action down the middle of the field, get him post. Let him run, in my opinion. We got 10 minutes to go in the half.
Blevins still the tailback. 3 receiver set for Mason. This one, a handoff to Blevins. An explosive run for 25 yards. All it was a halfback dive, but beautiful blocking by the experienced Comet.
Yeah, Chase Blevins,
offensive line,
known to be a wide receiver, but I'm not mad they put him at the running back spot. He can run for sure. Shows off his speed there. His Comets are in Oak Hill's territory.
Yeah, we talked about that 3-headed monster the Comets have at linebacker last week between Talley, Gavin McDaniel, and then Chase Blevins as well. 1st and 10. Brown takes the snap. Another handoff to Blevins and pushing forward. He's able to get 5 yards.
Fighting out there. Could be wrong. I didn't see Blevins at all at the running back position last week. Looking to see if they can find something to move on to different weeks, see if Blevins could be the guy.
.908 left in the second quarter. Blevins to the left of Brown. He's in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. Rolling to his left. Tries to find Colin Billhorn, and it was out of his hand, in and out of his hands. Luckily, no interception there.
I don't necessarily like the call. Putting the kid at Quinn Brown, doesn't have a lot of experience throwing across his body, something he's probably not experienced with. 3rd down here. Again, I'd like to see a play action play. Colin Billhorn being guarded by number 30, who has cast on his left arm.
Yeah, that was definitely a catchable ball for Billhorn. The ball was thrown a little bit to his inside, kind of hard to turn around, but Billhorn frustrated with himself after that one. 3rd and 5 for the Comets. At the Highlander 40, 4-down territory is Brown. Drops back. Rolling towards his left. Chucks it up the middle to Talley. A wide open Talley isn't able to pull it in.
Flag on the field. The Comets have got to hold on to the football.
And they're going to say,
chance from Oak Hill's student section, Butterfingers, and I don't disagree.
And they're going to say ineligible man downfield for the Comets. Looks like one of those linemen took off a little bit too early. That penalty is declined, though, so it's going to be 4th down for Mason. We'll see what they decide to do. Based off last week, looks like it's going to be 4-down territory, and the Comets are in the huddle.
Yeah, I like the decision here. Love to see a pass going deep.
4 receivers in the game for Mason. Brandon Dunn on the very left side. Talley, the running back. Brown dropping back. Got nothing but time. Tries to take it himself. And he's going to be stopped, only able to pick up about 2 yards on the carry. So turnover on downs for Mason.
As we see there again, play collapse and Quinn Brown just trying to take it himself. Not working out. Oak Hill's looking like they're ready and getting more established into this ball game, getting more comfortable. The Comets gotta do something to stop that.
So Highlanders will start at their own 39. Krause with the toss to Parker, and the Comets have been eating up that toss all night long.
Yeah, nothing there. John Hendricks, the sophomore, in there to take him down. Very strong kid. in the middle of that defense.
Yeah, known on the team as Big John, 6'1", 275, only as a sophomore.
Yeah, a kid could probably bench me 4 times, bench my weight 4 times if I had to guess.
2nd and 9 now for the Highlanders. Man in motion. Kraus with the screen pass. He's going to be tied up by a couple Comet secondary members. Coach Smart pointing the other direction. I think he thought Soupy might have dropped that pass.
Coach Smart is fired up, and I love it. The strength trainer, one of the best to do it in the state of Ohio, getting fired up on the sideline. He thought that the Comets had it. It'll be a 3rd and long here for Oak Hills.
Third and 6 now for the Highlanders. Kraus drops back. Feeling the heat.
Oh.
Drops it off to Soupy, and Soupy's going to pick up the first down.
What a play. I'm not sure if that was a screen play, but well done there from Kraus to Soupy. Beautiful play there to get them for one of the first times in this game, besides turnover, in Mason territory.
Yeah, you can definitely tell Will Kraus and Max Soupy have that chemistry. Both still got a few years left in the program as well. 1st and 10 in Comet territory now at the 40. That one going to be a pass on the outside to Wheeler. Wheeler picks up the first down. Oak Hill is starting to drive down the field now. 6:36 left in the first half.
Yeah, too much room.
And the Highlanders speeding things up now. Kraus takes it himself for 15 yards.
Kraus
wasting no time.
The defense. Shows his ability that he didn't have a lot against Turpin last week. And the hurry-up offense is here for the Highlanders. Hand off to Parker. Parker not going anywhere. It will be Kyle Wilson again.
And Isaac, something the Highlanders have been struggling with a little bit tonight is bouncing that run on the outside. You know, they've tried a few tosses, tried a few outside zones, but really what's been their bread and butter is just straight down the middle, some dives.
Yeah, it looks like that was a scouting report for the Comets. They're on it every time.
Yeah, we'll see if the Highlanders start to try to stick it down the Comets' throat. Kraus drops back, feeling some pressure. He's going to take it himself. Picks up 8 yards on the rush. 9, excuse me.
Yeah.
So he'll be pushed out of bounds, 1 yard short of the first down marker.
Kraus getting way too comfortable in this game for my liking as a Comets fan and as a Comets broadcaster, but he has done a beautiful job in this possession using his legs. Third down.
Crucial 3rd and 2 for the Highlanders. Kraus, an empty backfield, 4 receiver set. Soupy in motion. They're going to toss it to him. Makes one Comet defender miss. And we'll see if they're going to give him enough for the first down. It'll be very close.
They're going to mark him short. Good job from the Comets. Coming together to go get him. It's going to be a 4th and short. A big stop here for the Comets defense.
Definitely going to see the Highlanders go for this one.
Yeah, I'd like to see a run commit here from the Comets for sure. It's timeout from the Comets. With a little bit under 5 minutes to go.
Or actually an official's timeout. Looks like a equipment issue.
No, timeout for Oak Hills. It looks like Oak Hills coach is getting a little bit frustrated with the referees tonight.
So 4th and inches for the Highlanders, Isaac.
Yeah.
You know, if you're Coach Roden, are you just sticking with the run, sticking with DeMar Parker, or maybe trying to drop a play action pass?
I think I'm going run right up the middle with Parker. You got inches. I don't know if I see the Comets stopping him with a little under a foot to get there, or maybe even a QB sneak.
I was going to say, yeah, we have seen Soupy moving around with his legs, so QB sneak definitely a possibility.
Kraus has moved very well with his legs. See if Kai Wolfel can make a play. Their captain, senior, going to West Point for college. The Army commit.
Yeah, I definitely think we'll see John Hendrick and Han Bates on the inside, and we'll see what the Comets linebackers at that second level, if they can get in there and get dirty.
So it looks like it'll be John Hendricks and Noah Dowers, the two in the middle.
So Hendricks and Malachi Reed in there for the Comets.
Yeah, I think for the Comets, you definitely sell out on the run here.
Oak Hills is spread out, though. Soupy under center. Or Krause, excuse me. Soupy in motion. Looks like they're trying to
get him off sides, it looks like.
And they'll call their second timeout.
Interesting if they're going to settle for 3 here. And I mean, I don't know why you would call a timeout unless no one knows the play.
Yeah, it looks like they could potentially be bringing the field goal unit out or just trying to set up another play.
Yeah, I think if for the Highlanders, I don't think this is a time to settle. I think you got to go for this. I mean, you're like a foot away. You've had great success in running the ball, especially with DeMar, Parker, and Kraus. Packed house here in Highlander country.
Yeah, I tell you what, pretty good showing from the Mason student section. Nice 45-minute hike, not even including traffic up here to Oak Hills.
They got the full student section.
Comets traveling well.
Got the jersey night. The Comets have seen a couple cool jerseys over there from what I can see. Now that's very good because I'm across the field.
So 4th and 1 for the Highlanders, 4:53 on the clock.
Empty backfield.
Soupy in motion. Kraus is going to find his tight end, Jeremiah Triggs, for the Highlanders' first touchdown of the game.
Yeah, I think you just give that to the Highlanders there. I mean, they did a great job on selling the run. Great throw there from Kraus to his right. And we're looking at a tie ball game here. Not what many people expected. We were expecting the Comets to come in here as we saw the first quarter and get things done. But the Highlanders, off a couple Comet miscues, are right back in this ball game. Oh, that's false start.
False start on the kicker. Don't see that very often. So that's going to push number 44, Hunter Schoss, the place kicker, back 5 yards. Makes this extra point a little bit more difficult.
A little bit difficult, especially at the high school level.
Not guaranteed. .449 left in the second quarter. PAT attempt.
Glover will be the hold.
Glover holds it, boots it away, and he's able to knock it through. So Oak Hills ties things up at 7 here with just under 5 minutes left in the second quarter. So Comets looking to get back on the field. They've got some time to work with. Done a nice job of driving down the field tonight, Isaac. That costly turnover, within the 5-yard line. And then that muffed punt certainly didn't help either. But Comets still in control of this game. Don't need to worry too much.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I really think they got to go to that play action. Right down the middle of the field, they got to put a couple receivers maybe on a post. It's what they did really, really well last year with Quinn Brown's brother, Larson Brown, last year's quarterback for the Comets.
Back to return for the Comets going to be the junior Brandon Dunn and the senior Charlie Raymond.
Interesting from the Comets here. They're setting up at the 15-yard line.
See if the Comets are able to get a good return out of this kickoff. So the Highlanders boot it away. That one going to be fielded by Tammy Adesanya at the 20. The linebacker doing some work on special teams. This Comets will start near
Great return.
the 40-yard line.
And the
Or
Comets have
excuse me, the 35-yard line.
The Comets have had good positioning, have capitalized it on some occasions, but hopefully they got 4:45 left, just enough time for them to get a drive going, hopefully at least a field goal.
Trips formation for Mason. As Brown's in the shotgun, Tally his back. This one going to be a handoff. Tally not able to find much room. Pick up around 3 yards on the carry.
Yeah, clock running. Looks like the Comets are playing it safe. Looks like they're very comfortable with the time given.
I do think that's a smart choice. They did win the toss, deferred to the second half, so they will be getting the second half kickoff.
Yeah.
So take your time. Try not to let the Highlanders offense back on the field this half. Try to get some points on the board headed into the locker room talk. Comets still in that trips formation to the right. This one going to be a handoff on the outside to Tally, but he's going to be wrapped up after just a 1-yard gain.
Runs into a wall of Highlander defenders. Got a 3rd and long for the Comets here. We'll see if they stick. I would hope they don't stick to the run here. Maybe a roll to the right from what I've been seeing, a roll to the right.
Again, Oak Hill's only playing with one safety.
Braden Greer is getting guarded by number 30.
And Brown's going to roll to the right. And that ball going to be dropped by Greer. He had the first down yardage. Definitely frustrating for the Comet offense.
Yeah,
as the punt team is going to trot onto the field.
Rough start to Braden Greer's season this year. A lot of butterfingers from the Oak Hill student section. I don't disagree. We got Quinn Brown. Look for the fake here. 3.5 left. You wouldn't expect it, but that's why they would do it.
Yeah, they definitely could have that delayed punt. And that one does not travel well off his foot. And they're going to mark it out of bounds just past the 50. So Oak Hill is going to be thrilled with that field position. Probably a lot better than they thought it was going to be.
Yeah, looked a little rushed right there. Quinn Brown was. Some might have missed their block. Looks like the Comets are a little flustered. And the Highlanders are looking like they got nothing to lose right now on their home turf. They got 50 yards to go, looking to get on the scoreboard and take the lead by the half.
Sophomore QB in the shotgun. No receiver or no running backs in the backfield. And right as I say that, Parker going to motion in. That one going to be a handoff down the middle. Oak Hills picks up 2 yards on the carry. 3:08 all left in this second quarter. And I will say, Isaac, the second quarter has definitely been a lot slower than that first quarter was. First quarter really flew by.
Yeah, not a lot of movement here from both sides, just a couple runs. Not a lot of big plays. He had Kyle Wilson with that interception and the touchdown from the Highlanders. But besides that, not a lot doing here.
That one going to be taken by Soupy. He'll push forward for about 5 yards on the jet sweep.
3rd and short. 3rd and 3. We got around 2 minutes left at the Comets stop and probably see either a timeout or just taking it into the half, not risking anything.
And Coach Castor does have all 3 timeouts, so definitely, wait to see how this play plays out.
Expected run here, I would guess.
2 backs in the backfield for Oak Hills. This one going to be a screen pass to Soupy. And the Comets are able to contain them to just a 1-yard gain. I think we're going to.
Here's the decision. Will the Comets call timeout? I think they're just going to take it to the half. Maybe, yeah, the Oak Hills is going to put the punt team on the field.
And you know what? I do like that move, not calling the timeout.
Yeah.
Oak Hills is inside of the Comet 40, so you don't want to call that timeout. Make Oak Hills rethink their decision, get a first down, and leave a minute and a half on the clock for them.
Yeah, especially with how the Comets offense has been doing in the 2nd quarter.
And a fake punt. And Max Rhodes is going to take the direct snap and pick it up for the Highlanders.
I'm not going to lie, Adam, that had me tricked as well. Had my eyebrows moving up a little bit, like what kind of snap was that? But what a play. Oak Hills taking the game into their own hands and trying to take the lead. Clock should be stopped, I believe.
Penalty flag. Penalty flag is going to be thrown on the field near the Oak Hills sideline. And it's going to be a sideline warning on the Highlanders.
Yeah, coach for the Highlanders has seemed a little bit heated about the referees and the clock and everything. Now let's see if Kraus opts to take a shot.
Clock's ticking under a minute now, 48 seconds on the clock. Rolls out to his right, finds his tight end, Triggs. Triggs going to be knocked down inbounds by Charlie Rabin. Great job there by the corner of keeping Triggs in bounds and not allowing that clock to stop. So 23 seconds on the clock. Oak Hills not as rushed as I thought they'd be. Looks like try to get one or two more plays off before they can call a timeout. Taking a shot down the field and overthrows Justin Kesson. 8 seconds on the clock. Ball at the Comets 27. So this would be a really long field goal for Hunter Shoes.
I think they're just going to, if I had to guess, they're probably just going to take another shot, probably towards the end zone. If not, just take it to the half. I don't think a lot of kickers in Ohio or even the nation can make this field goal. It's around a 47, 48-yarder.
Yeah, especially from what we've seen from Shoes on the kickoffs. Doesn't have the most power. 8 seconds on the clock. Oak Hills does have one timeout. 3rd and 4. And Kraus going to be hit. Picked on the throw. That ball picked off in the end zone by Preston Estuesta. So now both safeties on this Comet team have an interception. Kyle Wilson and Preston Estuesta. So 2 seconds on the clock.
We'll take it for the stats. 2 seconds left. Not really.
Yeah, I think we're just going to see the Comets take a knee at that 20.
We'll take it for the max preps. Got 2 seconds left. Look for the Comets to just kneel the ball. Take it into half. An underwhelming half for the Comets. Didn't play a horrible half. Just wasn't expecting this to be a tie game. at the half.
Yeah, Comets going to be a little disappointed headed into the half. They've had the opportunities. But still, both teams on the board with 7 points each as they trot into the locker room. Coach Kastner and Coach Roden are going to try to pump their team up for the second half. And it's been a great opening week in the GMC. So we'll head into halftime. 7-7 ball game here at Oak Hills High School. Welcome back for the second half action here at Oak Hills High School. Comets and Highlanders currently tied up at 7. And Isaac, give us your quick rundown of the first half.
Yeah, I think the Comets, now that I'm thinking of it, the Comets are just trying to do too much. After that first week performance where they think they should have won, they're just trying to do too much. And I think they just got to be more simple like they did last year. They got to know what they do well, and they got to go back to their roots, which I think is play action and letting their receivers like Braden Greer run, and the run right up the middle with your experienced O-line.
Yeah, Comets struggled with drops a little bit these past few games. Definitely, it's probably something they were talking about in the locker room. What helps Comets receiving the second half kickoff, so wanted to make a statement early here in the second half.
For sure, that's why you elect second half. Especially, I don't think they would think they're in this situation, but now that they are, they got to come out guns blazing, but just do the simple things.
So
got to have a fundamental good drive here.
So Charlie Raymond and Brendan Dunn back to return for the Comets. Hunter Schuss, the junior, looking to boot it away for the Highlanders. And he does. That ball fielded at the 15 by Raymond. And he'll take it up to the 30. Comets looking to get things going here in the second half. Quinn Brown, the quarterback, had some nice throws in that first half, but really just receivers weren't able to pull those in.
Yeah.
So a nice run from Chase Blevins. So I think we could see him more at running back the second half too.
Yeah, that's what I was been thinking. Quinn Brown has had a really, really good first half, and it doesn't look like it would 7 points on the board, but him and Chase Blevins have been really, really good at what they're doing right now. But I think Braden Greer has got to step up in the second half. He's the reason why they won a lot of football games last year.
1st and 10 now. Brown in the shotgun. He's going to hand that one off to Blevins, but Blevins going to be stuffed. And they say he dropped the ball, and the Highlanders come out on top. Another turnover by the Comets, and Oak Hill's going to start inside the Comets 30 again.
Flag is on the field. It looks like it's just going to be a hold. You just got to be more disciplined. You just got to hang on to the football. Be more careful with it. You just haven't done the things so far to earn this win. Like I just said, you got to do the simple things, and the simple things is holding on to the football.
So first that muffed punt by Raymond. Now the fumble by Woolfolk at the 2-yard line, and then now Chase Blevins, the fumble at their own 30. As Kraus drops back, takes a shot down the field, and a diving effort from Elias Wheeler, but he's not able to pull it in.
What a throw there from Kraus. His first opportunity besides the one in the first half. But that was a great pass, great effort.
See if the Highlanders decide to take another shot here on 2nd down.
Yeah, I think the Highlanders, Kraus is getting more and more better, and he's developing better throughout the game. He's getting more comfortable.
Takes it. That one going to be a handoff to Parker, but he'll be stopped immediately by Kai Woolfolk.
Third and long. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Comets bring in a blitz here.
Yeah, Comets were showing a lot of pressure in that first quarter, and they were very successful. Not so much in the second. We'll see if they're bringing the heat.
Comets DBs pressing the Highlanders.
And Hendricks, the safeties. Kraus drops back, throws the quick out route to Triggs, the tight end.
That'll be a 5-yard pickup. Not enough for the first down, but are in 4-down territory for the Highlanders. So I think we're going to expect to see a 4th down attempt here.
Charlie Raymond there, great job wrapping up after the catch. 4th down.
Yeah, Triggs, the tight end, standing at 6'1", 207. So 4th and 4 now for the Highlanders. 10:27 left in this third quarter. Crucial 4th down. As Kraus drops back. It's going to be a screen pass.
Nothing. Good defense.
To Parker, nothing out of it. And Tammy Adesanya is hyped about that one.
Yeah, a lot to be hyped about. What a play there. Bails out the offense. See if we can get another try here with the offense. Need to get some momentum going on that side of the ball. It's looking a lot like the first game against Hannah Lincoln where they just can't move the ball. But they just got, again, go back to the basics.
So 1st and 10 now. The Comets got a lot of field to work with at their own 27. Blevins still the back as Brown drops back, taking a shot to a wide open Braden Greer, and he drops it. And a flag's going to be thrown after the play. And that is just another heartbreaker, Isaac. We saw that pretty much exact same thing happen last week with Colin Billhorn. And now, another drop.
Brain.
Looks like Oak Hill's going to be called for another sideline warning, but they already had their sideline warning, so that's going to be a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, Braden Greer crossed them up AI style. Couldn't hang on to the catch. Looked like he misjudged it a bit from Brown.
And I will say, beautiful ball there by Brown.
Yeah, good ball.
So the Comets have got to keep their composure after that one. 2nd and 5 now. Brown's going to keep it himself, and he'll get the first down and more. Picks up about 10 yards on the carry.
Good play call there from Quinn and from offensive coordinator.
Yeah, nice read option. Looks like there is an injured Highlander on the field.
Yeah, using Quinn Brown's legs shows you that if he can get in space, he can break one. And just a little tripped up there. Shoelace tackle.
And when Quinn Brown's running downfield, Isaac, I would not want to be standing in his
No.
way. Especially for a quarterback. He is not afraid to lower his shoulder.
Yeah, just like his brother, he will lower his shoulder. He's not afraid about getting hurt. Going back to that play with Braden Greer, it didn't go the way he wanted to. This, obviously with the no catch, but a lot of things to like there. It was a great route, great break. Just couldn't get it done. But I like what I saw there from Braden Greer. I think if he gets loose with one like he just did, I think he can get it done one of these times. And it's been another, like I said before, it's been a rough year, but he's so talented, like he showed last year in that Springboro game. He's so talented not to figure it out and be the guy that he was last year.
9:59 left in this third quarter. Still injury timeout. We hope Highlanders defender is okay, stretching out his leg. We're going to take a quick injury timeout. Comets and Highlanders tied at 7 here in the third quarter. Cooper Harrison able to walk off the field on in his own power. So great to see. Some of those football injuries can definitely be scary. Isaac, he was down on the floor for a long time, but nice to see him walking off. So the Comets will break the huddle at their own 43-yard line. 1st and 10. Brown in the shotgun. That's going to be a toss to Chase Blevins. Trying to find some room on the outside. Bounces back in for a nice 4-yard gain.
Yeah, using Chase Blevins' speed on the outside. Nice gain there from the Comets.
I haven't seen any Gavin McDaniel yet today. One of the three-headed monster running backs. Saw last game. We've seen a lot of Chase Blevins, decent amount of Sky Tally. Blevins still back.
Again on the left side.
Brown taking it himself, lowers his shoulder and takes a big hit.
My goodness.
He'll pick up 4 though, making it 3rd and 2 as the Comets cross midfield.
He is running out of a cannon. He is lowering his shoulder at anybody in his way. And I love it. As a quarterback, that's exactly what you want from your quarterback, but you don't want him getting hurt as well. Not a lot of experience behind him.
Yeah, you've just got to walk that fine line of being a little too aggressive, but
yeah,
loving what I'm seeing from Quinn Brown right now. We'll see if the Comets stick with the QB run again. 3rd and 2 at the Highlander 49. Brown taking it himself. Stopped just short of the 1st down. We'll see what the Comets decide to do here at the 49.
Yeah, definitely 4-down territory, and there it is. Quinn Brown is shaking up. Something you don't like to see as a Comets fan. It looks like either a concussion behind him. It looks like it might be Carson Bikey, the sophomore. Starts on JV.
And it looks like, to me, he just got the wind knocked out of him a little bit. Caden Ashurst would be the Comets' backup.
Yeah.
As Brown will walk to the sideline, take a few plays to rest. And it is Caden Ashurst, the junior, trotting out onto the field for the Comets, and they're going for it on 4th and 1. The brand new quarterback, his first varsity snap. High snap. The handoff to Blevins. Blevins shakes free, and he picks up the 1st down. I tell you what, I think my heart just beat there on that high snap.
High snap. Great job done there by Caden Ashers. Chase Blevins, great job avoiding the tackles.
Sky Tally going to check into the game. As the tailback, Ashurst gets the signal. Comets pretty well into Highlander territory now at the 41, 42.
And I'm liking the drive that the Comets are making right now. Taking a lot of clock, taking it slow. Might see a couple of runs here to get Caden Ashers.
Blevins in motion. He'll take the jet sweep. Going to be tripped up. Only able to get about 1 on the carry.
Caden Ashers, he is the junior for the Comets, hasn't had any experience at the varsity level as a quarterback.
Quinn Brown still sitting on the trainer's table on the sideline. He's got his helmet off. Looks frustrated. So we'll keep you updated on his status. Asher is still in the game. Dropping back. Throws the quick curl out to Greer. That one tipped, but he's able to pull it in. Spins free of 1 defender. Greer picks up 8 on the catch. Definitely scary when a ball's tipped up in the air, Isaac.
Yeah, Braden Greer doing what Braden Greer does. Shifting tackles to make this a very 3rd and manageable. Great job catching the ball before looking downfield.
Tally.
A 3rd and short.
Tally checks off the field. I believe we're going to see Blevins in the backfield, and we do. 3rd and 2 now at the Highlander 34-yard line. Trips to the left for Mason. High snap. Screen pass to Blevins, and the Comets will easily pick up the first down. Blevins cutting out to the outside.
Oh, he's gone.
A Mason touchdown.
Oh, no. Caden Ashers, what a play.
Another high snap.
The kid comes off the bench, gets the snap, gets the throw off, and what a play.
And how about that footwork from Chase Blevins, tiptoeing the sideline.
Yeah, using his speed to his advantage, and the Comets student section is fired up as they get the lead mid-3rd quarter.
Gogol trots onto the field for the extra point attempt. And he knocks it through, so the Comets hold the 14-7 lead over the Highlanders. A little bit of a sigh of relief, but can't get comfortable yet, Isaac.
Yeah, for sure. The defense has to step up and get in the face of Will Kraus. But what a play. Cold-blooded right there from Caden Ashers. We're
still trying to figure out the status of Quinn Brown. I do see him walking with his helmet on.
Yeah, it looks like if you don't have your helmet on, it means that a coach has told you that they have to either check you out or you won't be back in the game.
This is a good sign for the Comets.
Yeah.
He's got his helmet back on.
Now that he has his helmet back on, probably shows that he's either cleared or he's been checked on. So good sign for the Comets. As Max Gogol takes a step back for the kickoff for the Comets as they're fired up on the sideline. Kick's underway, and it's a good one.
That one returned by Soupy. Finds some green grass. Breaks free of a few common defenders. A flag is thrown.
It's a hold.
And Soupy's going to take that one to the house. Although, Isaac, I'm
Bring it back, folks. Bring it back.
That one's going to be going back.
It's a hold. It's a hold. Folks, bring it back. Yep. Bring it back, folks. Unfortunately for the Highlanders, we're going to see a hold. And when you get a call like that on a kickoff, especially in the middle of the play, you can tell there might have been a little bit of illegal activity.
Yeah, and that flag was thrown early, too.
Yeah.
So
unfortunate.
fans disappointed after that call.
Yeah, what a run there from Sudi. And it looks like there's a cramped Comet on the field, and it will be Kyle Wilson. Maybe experiencing some cramps. Gets the help of, Charlie Raymond down on the field.
Raymond plays a key role in the Comets secondary, but not only that, on special teams, serves as the Comets punt returner and one of the 2 kick returners.
Did have a touchdown earlier in this game. Definitely a guy you do not want to see down on the field, especially with cramps.
Tell you what, it's been really hot out all day, and so really important that all the athletes, not only for football, cross country, boys had a race today, that all athletes are staying hydrated.
Hydrating for sure, especially with a day where the humidity is really, really bad. When you have to move back a football game, not for weather like thunderstorms, but for heat, that means for sure all the athletes out there, you got to hydrate, especially before if you have a game where you have pads on, or a game where you're running a lot like cross country.
Tell you what, though, it is starting to feel a lot better out here.
It has cooled down.
79. Not as humid is the big thing. It was really humid earlier today.
Yeah.
5:29 left in this third quarter. This one going to be a toss to Parker. Comets able to contain that to a 4-yard gain.
Mark Parker, junior ball carrier from Highlander.
Haven't seen that explosive play from DeMar Parker yet, but we've seen him, getting those solid 3 to 4 yard gains. And I think, if you're Coach Roden, you're gonna be happy with that.
Yeah.
Definitely would like to see him.
5 yards is definitely good. I'd like to maybe see a big play here, as Kyle Wilson was in on the last play.
Kraus rolling to his right on the play action, and that ball, another pick from Kyle Wilson. And he's rolling to his right.
Oh my God, he's gonna go.
Could he take this one to the house?
Oh no!
Up at the 2.
Oh my God!
And I tell you what, the turf monster is going to be haunting Kyle Wilson tonight.
Kyle Wilson!
But 2 interceptions from the senior.
And his second start ever. The senior. Wow, as a friend of Kyle Wilson, what a play from the kid. He is doing all day, folks. Got me out of my chair. And Adam's been out of his chair all day, but I have stayed in my chair.
I was going to say.
That one got me out of my seat.
Yeah, I can't sit still. Definitely,
I'm standing up.
Especially in these broadcasts. I get too amped up. But that one exciting. Asher still on the field for the Comets. But beautiful field position. Can't get much better than that. First and goal at the 2. Gavin McDaniel, the running back, he'll take the handoff. Stuffed immediately at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you definitely have to capitalize here if you're the Comets. It'll be second down and about 2, which 2 would be the end zone. I like the decision here to keeping Caden Ashers.
Yeah, and for those of you just tuning in, Quinn Brown a little shaken up on a QB rush. Still trying to, wait his status. He had his helmet off. It was back on. So still trying to figure that out. But 2nd and 4 now, 2-yard loss. Ashers is going to take it himself. Dives forward. I think he's going to be just short of the first down.
What an effort there from Caden Ashers, putting his body on the line with a starting quarterback down. It's going to be a bit short. I think if you're the Comets here, I think you do a play action. They're gonna bail out on the run. Either a play action to maybe Braden Greer, or the QB sneak with about a yard to go.
We'll see if they'll bring in that jumbo package. It doesn't look like I see Liam McMains or Kai Wolfolk on the field. The Comets spreading things out a little bit. McDaniel playing almost 10 yards back, and the QB sneak from Ashurst.
He's in, I think.
We'll wait the call. Comets signaling for a touchdown, and it is! Caden Ashurst with his first career varsity touchdown. The 1-yard QB sneak, and the Comets take the 2-touchdown lead.
The kid is stepping up. 2 drives, 1 passing and 1 running, is showing up for the Comets. And the 2 guys, Kyle Wilson with the 2 picks, and Caden Ashers stepping up with the 2 touchdowns and 2 drives, gives the Comets a cushion.
Gogol pounds that one through the uprights. Comets expanding their lead to 14 now. Oak Hills gonna have to start getting a little bit antsy.
Yeah, what a turn of events here for the Comets. Something that you love to see if you're a Comets fan. And the kickoff, they're definitely going to be fired up, especially the student section over there. They've been going crazy all day.
3:06 remains in the third quarter. And the junior stepping up. Was tight QB battle the entire, summer and, preseason. Quinn Brown, his first year playing quarterback, not only in high school, but just in his life, never even played in Pee Wee or middle school. Ultimately took the job, but Caden Asher stepping up when it matters most. And if you're Coach Castor, you'd love to see that.
Kickoff here. Make sure that you contain, or maybe not even kick it to number 1, Max Subi, as he did take it back.
None of that would have been possible without the Kyle Wilson's second interception of the game, turning defense into offense. As Gogol boots that one all the way to the 4.
There's Subi.
Supi gonna be
Nothing.
tripped up. And Noah Dowers not only getting it done on the D-line, but on special teams as well.
And it looks like there's going to be a Comet down on the field.
Jamie
And it's going to
Adesanya,
be more
the junior linebacker.
cramping. Yeah, it's tough.
And Coach Kastner, talking with the refs a little bit, when Supi pulled that ball in, almost kind of looked like he took a knee, kind of had to squat down. To
Yeah,
get it. He was wanting to check and make sure that he didn't take a knee at the 4, but
Yeah,
I think he'll definitely take the field position at the
It looks like the ref said close, but
at the 17.
I think, yeah, they'll take it with 17-yard line. Yeah, again, what an atmosphere here at Oak Hills High School. Both crowds have been into it. The student section for Oak Hills have the neon on tonight. And they've been doing a great job cheering for their team, even though they have been down. And the Comets, of course, always have a good student section, especially on the road games. They got the jerseys tonight.
Tammy Adesanya limps off the field. It's not a great sign for the Comets defense. The young sophomore Alex Brown checking into the game for the Comets. The young guy trying to make a statement here, Isaac.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
his time to shine.
Alex Brown, really good tackler in the open field. It's a big body out there. He's going to be number 44 on your screen.
Kraus rolling to his right. Tries to find an open Supi. And another pick for the Comets. This time,
Tyler
it's gonna be Tyler Dalton.
The senior. And a barrage of interceptions. Tyler Dalton letting the crowd know about it.
I tell you what, this third quarter is a lot more like the Comet football we're used to. Nasty defense, secondary, getting it done tonight.
Yeah, I just think Will Kraus might have just, it's just inexperience, might have just forced it a bit there.
And that's something we mentioned before the game started, Isaac. Last week, Oak Hills was trailing from behind the whole game, and it really had to put a lot of pressure on Will Kraus. Had 40 pass attempts and did throw an interception, so we got to make him work. The K. Nasher still in the game. He's in the shotgun for the Comets.
Look for a
at
shot
the 24.
here.
Looking towards the right side of the field. Throws a fade up to Greer. Unable to pull that one in. A little bit underthrown.
Yeah, tough throw, tough catch, but definitely expected a one-on-one there.
That was good coverage there by
good
the
coverage.
Highlanders. 2nd and 10 now for the Comets.
Comets looking to make a statement here in the third. Have 14 unanswered, looking for 21 unanswered.
McDaniel, the running back, Comets and trips to the right. Ball's on the left hash. Tell you what, weak coverage here on that right side from Oak Hills. And Ashers thought about the screen pass, but he's going to take it himself. A flag is thrown in the backfield, likely going to be a hold on the Comets. And Ashers hesitated a bit on that screen pass.
Yeah, I think
Blevins looked pretty open to me.
Yeah, I think Chase Blevins was open and calling for the ball. It looked like Quinn Ashers just said, "I'll take it myself." Excuse me, Caden Ashers said, "I'll take it myself. I got 2 touchdowns. I'll take it myself." Be backing up here on 2nd and long, 2nd and 20.
2:33 left in this third quarter. Second and long for the Comets. Ball on the Highlander 33. Ashers takes a snap. Handoff to McDaniel. He's going to be stuffed at the line. No gain on the play.
Third and long here for the Comets. Interesting to see if they'll go with a little short pass, maybe a screen, to just make it fourth and manageable.
Yeah, you know, we could see the Comets potentially take a shot here, and then if they can't get it, try to pin Oak Hill's back. But then again, Quinn Brown is their punter. So it could be an issue there. Blevins out in motion. 4 receivers now for the Comets. Ashertz drops back, takes it himself. It'll pick up 10, but it's only able to make up for those penalty yards on the hole.
Max Gogol go out and kick this field goal here. It's fourth and way long.
Yeah, 4th and 11, so that would puts the ball to 24.
They're going to go for
Would
it.
be about a 41-yard field goal.
Yeah, I think I've seen Max Gogol hit it before, but it is a tough field goal, especially for a sophomore.
In an away environment. So Comets are going to stay on the field. Chase Blevins, the back.
Looks like for sure will be play action here with Kate Nashers under center.
And we could see the
Trying to
Comets try to get
yeah.
Oak Hills to jump. And they do. So Comets going to get a free 5 yards there.
All right.
And Isaac, I think that was kind of just a, it wasn't really a play happening there, just trying to get him jump and then maybe call a timeout and bring Gogol on. But
yeah, I don't think they were planning to go for it, and now it's a lot more of an easy field goal. Definitely not easy, but more attainable for Max Gogol. And about, I'd say a 35-yarder, maybe a 30-yarder.
ball at the 19. The sophomore kicker. Boots it. And it's good.
Yeah, right down the middle, and he could have made that from 50. That ball was over the top goalpost, and I'm telling you, Max Gogol has a leg on him.
Yeah, Gogol has the potential to be one of the best kickers the Comets have had in the last few years. Only a sophomore, and
Yeah,
past
2
years, I think that situation, Comets would have had to really think hard about it, whether they were going to go for it or kick it. But Gogol able to instill a lot of trust in this Comet team.
Yeah, just to get a field goal there off the turnover is huge. Just get more points, and you're just putting more pressure on Oak Hill's offense, which this half has been not very good. And the more you can bring out that Comets defense, for sure, would be better than just going out there and getting 0.
So as the Comets defense is looking to take the field again, let's do a quick little recap. Kyle Wilson had that interception. Preston Estuesta, the other safety. Then Tyler Dalton. And then Kyle Wilson
Again,
almost took his second interception to the house. So 4 picks in this Comet secondary tonight. And it looks like Jeremy Roush from Fox 19. All you're looking to make this Fox top 3 high school moment of the game.
It will be kicked out of bounds from Max Gogol. Kick will go to, I believe, the 30. Maybe the 40. It looks like it'll be the 40.
So 22 seconds left in this third quarter.
No, 35. Excuse me, 35.
Biggest margin so far this game and this season for the Comets. Defense has been playing outstanding, especially in this second half.
Yeah, if you're Oak Hills here, you just got to take the reads. Don't try to push the ball down the field. It looks like Will Krause has been a little bit pushing it a lot. And I think the Comet defense is going to bring the house, if I had to guess.
Krause. Play action pass. Screen pass to the tight end Triggs. And Triggs barreling upfield. Turns that into a first down. Kyle Wilson took a hard hit there.
Yeah, Dowers with the tackle.
Or, excuse me, Dowers, not Wilson. Highlanders playing with some tempo. Crowell's going to take it himself. Shakes free of a few Comet defenders. And a 9-yard rush from the sophomore quarterback.
Another good run from the kid. Looks like it's going to be a timeout from the Comets.
The end of the third quarter.
Oh, end of the third quarter.
So an outstanding start to the second half for the Comets. Expand their lead to 24-7. So let's see if the Comets can finish it off tonight here at Oak Hills High School. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter action.
And short here for the Highlanders. Look for either a run here from Kraus or DeMar Parker Jr. to get the handoff here on a 3rd and short.
Yeah, we saw Kraus pick up 9 yards with his legs a few plays before. But Parker is in the backfield. 3rd and 1. Kraus takes the snap. The handoff to Parker. And he'll pick up 3 yards on the carry, enough to move the chains.
Yeah, first down there as expected, the handoff.
Highlanders in Comet territory at the 41. And Parker going to be stuffed immediately in the backfield.
And that's Alexander Brown, known as Alex Brown, on the tackle.
Sophomore stepping in for Tammy Adesanya. I think we'll see Adesanya and Quinn Brown both, and Raymond both all suffered some injuries earlier. Probably for precautionary reasons. You know, you've got the 2+ touchdown lead. Could probably see them on the sideline for this last quarter. Actually, it looks like Raymond's back in the game. 2nd and 11 now after the 1-yard loss. Tackle for loss from Brown. Empty backfield now for Kraus. Soupy in motion, but Kraus going to take it himself. And Liam McMeans and Kai Wolfwook team up for the 5-yard loss.
Yeah, nothing doing there. They had both the run and the option covered. Broken play there. And now we got 3rd and 14. The Highlanders.
Crucial possession here for the Highlanders. They've got to get points on the board, whether or not it's a touchdown or field goal. I mean, obviously you're going to prefer a touchdown, but just have to get points on the board here.
Yeah, just to make it a 2-possession game. A field goal would work, but they'd have to really work hard on defense.
5 receiver set for the Highlanders, and Kraus takes a big hit on that throw. Wasn't able to find his 2 receivers running slant routes.
I think you have to go for it here, and they're going to bring on the punt team.
And you've got a lot, still got a lot of yards to make up. We did see that fake punt earlier. They had the direct snap to the linebacker, Max Rhodes.
It'd be a lot to ask for on a 4th and 14
Raymond back to return despite that injury earlier on and the muffed punt.
Yeah, I might just be opting to punt it here.
Low snap, booted away.
Good
Raymond,
punt.
fair catch at the 12-yard line. This Comets got 88 yards to work with here in the fourth quarter.
At the 13-yard line, the Comets will take over first and 10.
Comets are going to take over. First and 10. Looks like Caden Asher's still leading the charge for Mason.
Yeah, for sure. It leads a question for Coach Kastner in week number 3 at Hamilton. Who do you put out there? Do you put out Quinn Brown, or do you go with the new guy?
Tally, the running back for Mason. 10 minutes exactly left in the game. Ashurst is under center. Play action pass. He's rolling to his right. A wide open
Missed throw there.
tight end. I believe that is the sophomore Evan Lang, and it is. Ashurst is going to be frustrated with himself after that one. A nice little play action, just kind of short swim route there.
Good to see Evan Lang in the ball game. Getting these young guys experience at the varsity level is definitely crucial.
And Lang's definitely got the frame. 6 foot 195 only as a sophomore. Second and 10, 9:55 on the clock. Ashurst, the handoff to Tally, cuts to the left and picks up 5 yards on the carry.
Yeah, with 10 minutes left, you want to get your running backs going, especially when you're up 17. Every time you run the ball, clock's going to be ticking and ticking. So I'd expect a third down here, would be my guess.
Officials call time.
Looks like
I believe it's going to be an equipment issue from Heath Henderson, so he's going to sub out of the game. Brandon Stidham checks in for him.
more whistles.
And now another stoppage of clock.
And it looks just like a timeout for the Highlanders.
Timeout on the field.
All right, it is a timeout for the Highlanders with 9:21 to go in the ball game.
And Isaac, what's been the difference between the first half and this second half for the Comets so far tonight?
It's been the defense. The defense is flying around, making plays, and really the offense capitalizing on the defense.
Perfect word to use.
Yeah, capitalize. That's the only way you can describe it. The Comets, that's what you like to see, something they couldn't do in week number 1 against a really good Gahanna Lincoln team. But capitalizing in that red zone is what makes good teams great teams. And I've liked what I've seen this second half for sure.
Yeah, Comets, have had great starting territory this entire second half. A lot of turnovers forced by that Comet defense, but really the big key, weren't able to do it much in the first half, but capitalizing in the red zone, like you said. And Isaac, if they were able to do that in the first half, we could have a running clock right now.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you're right. Also, next man up, Caden Asher's huge. If he doesn't show up, and they could be in trouble here. It's not just the defense. Caden Asher's has shown up and been maybe better than Quinn Brown.
Asher's in the shotgun. 3rd and 4 for Mason. Looking to this right. Wide open, Braden Greer catches it, but looks like there's going to be a false start on the Comets, so that's going to make this third down a little bit harder to convert on.
It's a good play call, good pass and throw. Clean spiral to Braden Greer.
And I like how these routes with Asher's have been very quick out routes.
Yeah. He's
Ball's
looked
getting out of his hand fast.
Yeah, he's looked like a very experienced quarterback, like he's done this forever. But it's his first start ever at the varsity level. Very impressive.
Keeping his composure. 8:50 left in the game. McDaniel's the running back. Ashurst looking towards the right side of the field. Fires it to Colin Billhorn, and he picks up the first down. Flag is thrown after the catch. Still while the play's going on. So he was able to, I think it's going to be a face mask on Oak Hill, so that'll be an additional 15
What
yards.
a throw from Kane Ashers. Threading the needle to Colin Billhorn. And I thought he wasn't going to get the first down, but moved his body to get more yardage on that third down.
Yeah, and Ashurst doesn't have as much zip on the ball as Quinn Brown does, but fired that one in there. And a nice job from Billhorn to not only pick up the first down, but move around, getting tugged on by that face mask. Comets near midfield now at their own 47. 8:22 on the clock. Toss to McDaniel. McDaniel finds some open room.
Uh-oh.
And picks up 30 yards on the carry. The longest run of the night for the Comets.
Yeah, what a block. Linemen showing their experience. Huge blocking there. Gives him a lane.
How about that elusiveness from
Yeah.
McDaniel?
McDaniel
Showing
for sure.
great vision.
Very, very elusive. Keeping his head up. Getting through the tacklers to get the Comets in the red zone.
First and 10 now at the Highlander 25. Mason looking to extend their lead. Ashurst stumbles and takes it himself. Does the smart thing there, just kind of takes the hit, and 3-yard loss.
Yeah, take the hit. Good defense there from the Highlanders.
Kind of falls down, protects the football. Do not want to give up any costly turnovers this late in the game, 7.5 minutes.
Yeah, especially when you know you're in distance of Max Gogol's range. You gotta take care of the football.
Yeah, this would be a boot for Gogol, but as he proved last time, definitely capable of making it. Billhorn on the left side of the field, and Blevins in motion. Ashurst drops back, finds Greer, is able to shake free of one Highlander defender, picks up 10 yards on the catch, but going to be marked about 5 yards short.
Another great throw.
Not a great spot for Comets.
Yeah, another great throw from Kane Ashers. Good. What you need to do here is you got to get Braden Greer going. He's had a good second half. He's been more elusive. He's been able to move the ball effectively here for the Comets, and you got to get him going. Yeah, but the future of this Comets team, not just this year but next year, is very, very bright, as you've seen a couple sophomores stepping up.
3rd and 5. Ashurst.
I think
Believe
it's a
the
false
Comets
start,
moved, yeah. Costly penalty there, and that makes a potential field goal for Gogol a lot harder, but
Yeah,
they're not looking for a field goal right now. They're looking for 6.
Don't see that often from the Comets. Brilliant Comets O-line.
See what the offensive staff draws up here. Just under 6 minutes left in the game. Comets at their Highlanders 25. Ashurst takes the shotgun snap, takes it himself, running to the right, lowers his shoulder. Not going to be enough for the first down. Picks up 6 on the carry. And I believe we're going to see Max Gogol and the special teams unit trot onto the field.
A great run. Something out of nothing. On a 3rd and 10. Makes it attainable. Little tougher field goal here for Gogol.
And an illegal substitution there on the Comets.
Substitution on Comets, the back there, number 4 yard.
That'll back him up. Joey Oscar couldn't get off the field in time.
I'm not sure. I think he got off the field. That's okay. Interesting.
So back him up 4 yards. Ball at the 24. About a 41-yard field goal for the sophomore.
It's definitely in his range, just whether he can keep it straight.
And kicking into the Oak Hill student section. A little bit more distracting. And that one going to be left of the goalpost.
Yeah, wide left. Definitely had the power. Tough kick.
So a 41-yard field goal attempt is no good. Score will remain 24-7. Just under 5 minutes left in the game now. Will Kraus. A little bit of time left. Try to keep his Highlander squad in the game. Soupy in motion. That one.
Nothing doing.
Destroyed in the backfield. Will Kraus. Tackled for a 1-yard loss. Checking into the game for the Comets. It's going to be the senior, Chris Ajibawa.
94-1. Bates is in the middle. Hasn't had as much production or much playing time as normal, but gets his chance here with about 5 minutes to go.
Second and 14. 4:12 on the clock. And the pass attempt to Soupy is no good. Kraus tried to force it into double coverage there.
Again, that time, only looking at Kyle Wilson, he pushes the guy over and blocks the pass away. What a play.
And I tell you what, we don't have any sponsors, Isaac, but I will say our not Gatorade player of the game, as you know, might be on a different broadcast, but our Mason Comets player of the game today. I think we can both agree it's been Kyle Wilson.
Yeah, I can agree. Kyle Wilson has changed this game. It was 2 interceptions.
Third and long now for the Highlanders. As Cross drops back, connects with Soupy, and he's going to break away, and he looks like he's going to take that one to the house. Turns a slant route into an 79-yard touchdown.
Yeah, Soupy had a 50-yard touchdown, can run for sure. One of the fastest guys on that football field. And they're on the board, and it's not over yet, folks. A little under 4 minutes to go. Got more cramping for the Comets at center field.
So we await the extra point. It's Highlanders trying to make this a 10-point game. They brought it in within 2 scores.
Down on the field there for the Comets was Tyler Dalton. Had a pick earlier in the game. Just cramping, it looks like, limping off the field.
Hunter Schaus will attempt the PAT. 3:54 left on the clock.
PAT is good. It is now a 10-point game. Comets on top.
And the big thing for this next drive is just going to be clock management for the Comets. Oak Hills has all 3 timeouts.
Yeah.
You got to try and get a first down here if you really want to bleed out some of this clock.
Yeah, you need to run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. I think the Comets, both teams have 3 timeouts. Need to push the ball behind their offensive line and get this done.
Yeah, and this game a little bit closer on the scoreboard than some Comet fans may have hoped. The second half, lot better than the first.
Yeah.
Tie ball game at halftime was something we were not expecting here at Betts Memorial Stadium. Comets did a nice job of recovering.
Yeah.
Caden Ashurst, what a job he's done stepping in for the injured Quinn Brown. And I think it's a precautionary thing, leaving Brown out, but could be a lot worse.
Looks like an onside kick attempt here for the Highlanders to try to get the ball back.
And that ball taken in by Braden Greer near midfield. The Comets start with possession at their own 49.
Yeah, for the Comets here, I'm looking for the run game. I think they've overpowered the defensive line of the Highlanders, looking for them to run the ball and end this game.
First and 10 for the Comets. Asher still in the game, leading the charge for the Comets. He'll hand this one off to McDaniel. Lunges forward for a 3-yard gain.
Yeah, I'd like to see 3 runs here for the Comets. Just try to finish this game off. Hasn't been the prettiest of games. A lot of highs, a lot of lows. But it'd be nice just to see the Comets see one in the W column.
Next week, the Comets will travel to Hamilton High School, take on the Big Blue.
Another GMC matchup.
2 straight away games for the Comets. They're hoping to bring it home here at Oak Hills. Asher is going to take this one himself, but flattened behind the line of scrimmage. Risky pull there from Caden Ashurst.
Yeah.
2-score game. I'd be really cautious pulling that ball as a quarterback, especially you already.
Yeah. The timeout here from the Highlanders a little bit early with 3 minutes to go, but a 3rd down and long. The Comets, I still think you might rerun the ball here.
Yeah, and the playbook could be opened up a little bit here. Potentially see, a short screen pass, very safe throw, but forced 1 timeout out of Oak Hills. .259 left in the game.
Shout out to everybody watching the broadcast today. We really appreciate it.
And we've got a few GMC scores and a little bit of a shocker here. The Sycamore Aviators take down the Fairfield Indians 24-21. So that shakes things up in the GMC a little bit. We'll keep you updated.
They had a great game against Kings last week. Sycamore looking to have one of their best seasons in a while. Didn't get a win last year. Nice to see them get a win.
Ashurst drops back, takes a shot down the field to Braden Greer. And Greer can't pull it in. A nice throw by Ashurst. Greer slow to get up. Great coverage there by the Highlanders.
Yeah,
Greer tried to high point that ball, but
what a throw from Caden Ashurst. Looks like the Comets are just gonna punt the ball here, take it safe.
Another GMC final score. The Middletown Middies take down Coleraine 20-3.
Yeah, Middletown 2-0 on the year. Looking to be a team to beat. in the GMC.
And back away to punt for the Comets. Low snap. Was Jaden Smith, and the ball's dropped.
I think it's a penalty.
I think they're going to say that early contact by the Comets.
I think it's illegal contact. I think they didn't touch it. I think they got in the way.
Another GMC score update. Huge matchup going on right now at Lakota West High School. The Princeton Vikings traveled over to Lakota West, end of the third quarter, 6-3. Princeton on top of the Firebirds.
Yeah, a couple of former Comets on that squad. D'Angelo Birch was going to be one of the quarterbacks, maybe the quarterback in this game that would have started. I mean, that would have been off the bench for Quinn.
Lakota West had some low-scoring games. They lost 10-0 to St. X last week. That's always a thrilling matchup. Two of the best teams in Cincinnati. And now, two other great teams in Cincinnati, Princeton and Lakota West. A very important game, you know, for GMC title odds and GMC standing odds. So the officials taking some steps forward.
A lot of steps forward.
As the Oak Hills will start their position at their own 38-yard line.
First and 10 from their own 38-yard line.
2:46 on the clock. First and 10 for the Highlanders. Empty backfield for Kraus. Looking towards the right side of the field. Connects with Justin Kesson, the senior receiver.
Yeah, great throw there from Kraus. Looks calm and composed, but the thing for the Comets is he did stay in bounds. Once they move the chains, the clock will still run. They need to stop and keep the ball in bounds at all times. Limit the long plays.
Oak Hills in the 2-minute drill. Kraus looking towards the right side of the field. Again, connects with Wheeler. Stopped out of bounds, McCalmont.
Yeah, those short out routes, if you're a Comet DB, you got to be expecting those, trying to get some yardage and get out of bounds. So they got to guard the sidelines and keep them in bounds.
Second and 4 now for Oak Hills in Comet territory.
2:22 to go. Oak Hills making things interesting.
Kraus looking down the middle of the field. That one over the head of Max Suppi.
Ball up for grabs. A little bit high and out of the reach of Stephen McCalmont.
Another score update from the Princeton Lakota West game. Princeton has taken control. 12-3 lead over the Firebirds. 5:08 left in the game. Shout out to fellow student broadcasting company, Lakota West Student Broadcasting, for streaming that game tonight. And how about the coverage from Stephen McCalmont? Breaks that pass up.
Yeah, great defense. Like I just said, covering those out routes is what you need to do. And now it's going to be a fourth down. And if they don't get this, it's looking like the Comets are going to come home with a victory. But they got to get a stop here.
It's been a very slow last 2 minutes, Isaac. Still.
Oh yeah.
2:15 left on the clock. Feels like forever ago we were saying there was 4 minutes left. 4th and 4 now for the Highlanders. Kraus drops back, looking down the field, connects with his tight end Triggs. Comets finally able to bring him down after the 12-yard pickup.
Yeah, good play. Good job from Kraus with people in his face getting the ball away, but clock's still ticking. Under 2 minutes now in the red zone.
Kraus looking towards the right side of the field, takes a shot, and picked off by Stephen McCalmont. Kraus and Suppi.
He dropped it.
Oh, he dropped. Well, they are going to give it to him.
Oh, they gave it to him. And
McCalmont
more cramps
is
on
up
the
on
field.
the play, though. Two Comets actually shaking up on the play.
And it is Steve
from their own 6-yard line.
McCalmont. He's made some plays this drive.
So McCalmont down and the safety Preston Estoesta down.
The senior
So the Comets
making some plays.
get the ball back with 1:53, but honestly, at what cost?
Yeah.
Looks like Estoesta was able to limp off the field on his own power. McCalmont's still down, getting stretched out.
Yeah, if you're the Comets here, just run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. Oak Hills only has 2 more timeouts to go. We're under 2 minutes.
And McCalmont's able to walk off, actually jog off on his own power too, so that's always a great sign. 1:53 left in the game. Comets just going to try to run out the clock. Oak Hills has 2 timeouts, so could potentially get the ball back if they force a 3-and-out here. But
Yeah, if you're the Comets here, you'd like to see this game be over on this possession. Oak Hills driving and threatening, only down 10. But you'd like to get out of your end zone here, because they do get a safety. It is a 1-possession game.
Ashurst under center. Hands it off to Blevins. Blevins finds some space on the right side. He's still on his feet. Past the 30, the 40, to midfield. And he's taken down in Highlander territory at the 43-yard line. An electric run by the senior.
Yeah, Blevins can run, and once he gets loose, it's trouble. One of the biggest runs for the Comets.
Biggest play of the night for Mason so far. Coming late in the game.
Chase Blevins showing that he can be a running back, but doing a great job at that position today. And clock just winding down, silent here in Highlander Nation.
Blevins still in the backfield. Ashurst is under center. He'll take the handoff yet again, a dive down the middle. Stopped up short after about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, just ball security. Only thing that matters. Looks like it'll be another timeout for the Highlanders. It'll be their second.
Oak Hill.
And the Common student section getting out the flashlights and waving goodbye to the Oak Hill student section. We got 59 to go. They're saying that they've won. Probably have. But letting the student section know. Hard fought game from both teams. Tie game at the half. Oak Hills never gave up. Comets got some turnovers and capitalized in the red zone to pull away from the Highlanders. We'll try to finish it off on this Friday night.
Few question marks heading into next week. What is going to be the status on Quinn Brown on offense as Blevins takes another handoff? Picks up 6 yards on the carry. And then again, are the Comets going to be able to capitalize in the red zone? They showed that they can do it, especially here in the second half. But that first half against Hamilton, arguably a little bit tougher of a team than Oak Hills, so that margin for error is going to be shortened.
Just got to be smart with the ball. They've had some turnovers earlier in this game, and they just got it. Every game they got to get better. Getting better and getting better.
Final charge timeout for the Highlanders. Again, Comet student section.
Shout out to the Highlanders for getting us a great spot to sit and watch this game on the roof.
Tell you what, some people might prefer, the air conditioning on the inside of the press box, but I kind of like it up here.
I do too.
Makes setting up for the broadcast a little easier. Got everything right by us.
I agree.
Always great to have the hospitality from our GMC friends. 3rd and 3 now for the Comets. The handoff to Blevins. Stays on his feet and picks up 8 yards, more than enough for the first down.
Chase Blevins, ball carrier for.
Yeah, tough running there for Chase Blevins. And right here, I'd like to just see a kneel. I don't want to see any more cramps. No timeouts for the Highlanders. 2 plays and kneel it. And it looks like it'll be all but over.
And the Comets set up in the most beautiful position in football, the victory formation. And the junior, Caden Ashurst, takes a knee and rallies his Comets to
And it
a
looks
victory.
it looks like this is going to be it. What a game.
Big shout out to our crew for tonight's broadcast, Savannah Libby directing behind the scenes, Braden Johansson and Luke Nichols working a camera. It's been a great second half for the Comets here. They were able to capitalize the big key turnovers. Are they going to be able to keep it up? Kyle Wilson, an unbelievable game. 2 interceptions, almost took one to the house. We're excited to bring you coverage next week at Hamilton High School as the Comets travel to take on the Big Blue. But for tonight, the Mason Comets tack on their first win of the season, taking down the Oak Hills Highlanders 24-14. I've been Adam Little, joined alongside my partner Isaac Vargo, making his football debut tonight.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I think you did all right. Did a pretty good job.
I think I did all right.
No, he did amazing. Excited to have him back. Only a sophomore, young, bright future for this guy. But from Oak Hills High School, the Comets take down the Highlanders 24-14.